A blessed day to you all once again, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back over here. Thank you all for checking this one out. So, a couple of cricket stories I would like to share with you guys. We see where CWI they have announced a group of players, academy players, that are currently they are getting ready to go into camp to prepare for the CG Super 50. See a couple of guys like Matthew Nando, Matthew Ford, quite a few of them. So we're gonna work our way through the list, and we're also gonna talk about what the CWI representative had to say. And the final thing that we're going to touch on is the manager of the Ghana Amazon Warriors team, Leon Johnson, saying that Shai Hope is that man that should be filling the gap for us as it relates to having a three format player. Somebody, especially where batting is concerned, somebody that can really perform in all three formats. So we're going to share that interview. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. Know you guys are locked into the World Cup, but we still have to give you all some update on what's going on with West Indies cricket. So taking this first story here from the West Indies page, official page, it says, the headline says, West Indies academy players assemble for high performance camp ahead of CG United Super 50 Cup. So it says that the West Indies academy players will assemble in Antigua from Monday the 9th of October, right? And they are getting ready. They will be getting ready for the CG Super 50. They said the 14 players will be under the guidance of head coach Andre Coley and assistant coach Ryan Griffith during the week-long camp at the Coolidge Cricket Ground. Right, they say Naeem Young, the batting all-rounder, has been named as captain. So Naeem Young is going to be leading that group of players there. So this is what Andre Coley had to say, and I quote, "We are really looking forward to competing in this year's edition of the CG United Super 50 Cup." He says the camp provides an excellent opportunity for us to prepare and focus on our white ball skills and certain match scenarios, he's saying. He went on to say, as they build on the performances of the previous tournament and explore ways to execute the brand of cricket that we want to play as a West Indies team. End quote. Remember a couple months ago they said that they are looking at players when they want to select people for the West Indies team. They are looking at people that are playing specific roles and playing the brand of cricket that they want. So I guess they are trying to get that from there. So just to remind you, my people, the region's Premier List A 50 over tournament will begin on Tuesday, the 17th of October, and will conclude on the 11th of November. So that is it where that part is concerned. So let me just go down into the squad here. So the squad reads: Captain Naeem Young, Akeem Agosti, Joshua Bishop, Teddy Bishop, Carlan Bowen Tuckett, McKenny Clark, Matthew Ford, Leonardo Julian, Johanny Lane, Kiman Milius, Matthew Nandu, Ashmead Ned, Kelvin Pittman, and Kevin Wickham. So those are the guys that they have there in that squad. We actually have a youngster there from Jamaica that did pretty well in a tour the other day. I think it's Jordan Johnson, the batsman there. Got a couple of centuries and some half centuries. Not too sure why he's not there. I mean, probably they are saying he still has some work to do, but would have been nice to see him in and around that squad there. So that is what they are saying there. Now, just to remind you of the format. So they say the event will feature 31 matches to be played at 3 venues. which are the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, the Queen's Park Oval, and the Sir Frank Worrell Cricket Grounds of the University of the West Indies Sport and Physical Education Center. Right, so that is what they are saying. It's very interesting, my people. We really want to see these guys in the Super 50, yes. But I was wondering if it would have probably worked. Well, I mean, let us see how they go, because we saw them in the Tri Series the other day, and most of them did pretty well. So we're going to give it an opportunity, give it a chance, and see how it looks. All right, so moving on to the Shai Hope story now, my people. Taking this one from this website called onlycricket24.com. I didn't conduct the interview. I'm just looking at what is here. So they are talking about, this is Leon Johnson sharing what he believes or what he thinks where West Indies cricket is concerned, and having a 3-format player that can be trusted. So the headline says, we really don't have an all-format player. Leon Johnson hope for Shai in West Indies T20 World Cup squad. Right, so he's saying that he wants him in there. So let me just go down into what Leon Johnson had to say. So this is him, and I quote: Shai is world class and he has matured a lot. He had some pretty good innings last year as well. I think people are forgetting that he played with the Amazon Warriors. Right? He went on to say, I was fortunate to be there when his career started, and I know he's always a hard worker. There's a reason why everyone is having their debate about who is the best in the Caribbean, and his name is always there for a reason. End quote there. So the manager saying, listen, when people is talking about who is the best in the Caribbean, is a reason why Shai Hope name will always come up. Right? I personally think that he's the best batsman in the region. Let's just throw that out there. You understand? I personally think that he is the best. You understand? He's the only one that we see doing it on a consistent level. Right? Like that. Against international teams. The red ball form isn't good. We're hoping that he will come back around, seeing that he just went to England and played some red ball cricket. But, anybody watching the cricket are not going to be biased. It is clear to see that Shai Hope is the best that we have. So, Leon Johnson went on to say, I hope that selectors had a good look and Shai gets his opportunity in the West Indies T20 team. I fully believe that he will. We really don't have an all-format player or batter, but Shai is definitely the person who can play all 3 formats for the West Indies, end quote. I mean, we have Alzari Joseph as an all-format player, but I think Leon was probably referring to batting wise. So I am big on a man getting his opportunity once he answered the call, once he did what was asked of him. Selectors said, listen, if you weren't naming in our squad or what we are preparing, the CPL is there. Go out there and show us that you want a slot. Man totally dominated, right? So we see him traveling over the world and playing T20 cricket, trying to develop his game. You understand? So he's trying to develop all formats. His ODI is good, but we see him going around and trying to develop T20. We see him going to England the other day playing some red ball cricket. So looks as if he is aiming for one of them all format contract where the CWI have a handout. So just let me know what y'all think about Leon Johnson wanting Shai Hope in. Go and leave it right there for now. Big up.